another room, and when we were doing the watch party, some people
testing
were
1 2 testing 1 2 testing 1 2.
different scenes. We weren't on the same video. We weren't watching the same scene, if that makes sense.
Testing 1 2.
What happens when you stop it, like pause? We notice when you pause, it changes the scene. And Android's experiencing something different than iPhone.
I think he's still trying to get that audio right. Probably. I'm still working on it. What do you think about that video, Steph? Or waiting on North Star to get back.
Testing 1 2 testing 1 2. Can you hear me?
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, so that's it. So I had to do this mic. I got another mic too, that I could use on the other one. Yeah, I need a USB mic. That'd be better. All right, so it sounds pretty good.
You're doing that live, North Star.
Yes, I am.
Are you able to bring up the essences or any video on your screen and then just pivot the camera to look at the screen, and maybe we can see it live that way, as you know, sort of like a rigged?
No. I could I would need to do I need to do a streaming platform where I could actually share it instead of doing that, so that way you can actually see it versus me like turning a camera to a screen.
Okay.
It would look way better. It would look good. It'd be crispy.
To the screen. I mean, because we have to we have to come up with ideas until they actually make that happen at headquarters.
Well, no, it wouldn't be something that they would. It wouldn't be something that they would do. Is there's already platforms that you can use to do exactly what you were describing.
Oh. And what is that called? Is that a new app that we must then?
Yeah,
download?
There's one called the one that they used when they did their invest fan base. What was it called that they just recently did with all the stars that they brought out for investing in fan base?
StreamYard.
No, I'm not talking about the platform, but what was it? The event that they did, invest in fan base or whatever.
Investathon.
Yeah, Investathon. So they used a platform called StreamYard, and StreamYard could do like how they had the different people, Roland Martin and all the other folks that they had on there. You can do that with StreamYard by, like, if you wanted to show a video, you can either upload a video or plug in a link like we do here in the room, and then you can do like split screens, and you can also do where you can put the main video up and watch it like that, but you can't do it when you stream it straight from YouTube.
So that sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it's more steps to it. Yes, it's more steps to it.
Well, no, I'm saying because we weren't able to show video in here from people's private page. We could only show it if it came from YouTube. And so I thought that was a conversation that we need to find workarounds until corporate fixes that.
Well, it's not a fix.
Until they fix it.
It's not a fix. It's just you have to use a third-party platform like StreamYard or OBS, and there's a bunch of other ones like the same that do the same thing. Some have the capability of streaming to more than one platform at a
okay.
time.
Okay, so you're saying that it isn't something that you expect fan base to work on and eventually fix that
No.
going forward, because they have provided this platform, we must go out and purchase more apps
Well,
in order to complete that function. Is that what you're saying?
you don't have to purchase more because there's some free ones that you can use. StreamYard, and most of them have like a sign up and a free tier, and the free tier is limited to like so many hours of stream time. And then, if you want to do more than that, that's when you start paying for it. But like OBS is free. Like it's just an open source software, and you can stream with OBS. I use OBS anytime I do like all of those the videos that I have with the rooms where you see me on screen and then you see the room on the side. I'm using OBS for that one. So OBS has like different functionalities where you can pre-record stuff or you can stream live. So anytime like
Okay.
I want to do something, I'll use OBS. So I could do that on this YouTube
so
live
Yeah.
and then show like I could actually go to like the fan base website, and then I could go to like the flicks and I could show people's flicks while we're in a room right here.
Okay. So I hear what you're saying. I was just thinking that fan base would want to perfect that.
They may, you know what, that could be a great suggestion that you can bring up to Rama.
I'm not that invested. I'll just get off of YouTube until something like that happens, or not. So yeah, that was the only reason for my question.
You can bring that up to Rama.
But if it's not possible, cool.
To Rama, bring that up to Rama on Thursday when he does his room. You can suggest that, or you can even email him, and say, hey, it would be a great idea if you all do like the, where you can do the streaming. But I think the way that they have it set up from what he's been saying or what they've been doing, it's meant to use a third party platform because that takes a lot more coding that they have to add into what they're doing. So it becomes a lot more complex. So I don't know if they will want to pursue that and the only reason I'm saying that is because the big platforms, not to say that fan base can't handle it or wouldn't do it, but if you think about the big platforms like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, none of them have that feature. That probably would be a great thing for fan base per se, but none of them like have that feature.
Repeating.
Repeating? What do you mean? Echo?
Are you live or repeating?
No, I'm live on YouTube right now in real time. Did you hear me, Steffi?
But it's repeating everything you're saying. So you are no longer live. You have now become a recording.
I haven't stopped it. So let me pause. Hold on. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right, did you all hear that?
At least you're working out a whole bunch of bugs right now.
Tell me if you hear me. Can you hear me? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Yeah, we can hear you, North Star.
All right, yeah. So there's like a 3-second delay, I believe. Or maybe it might be 6 seconds. All right. So
I might start trying to use this to do boxing events.
yeah, you definitely should. Live in real time, North Star in the editing room. The interview. Oh, you heard that, Desmond?
Yeah, I was waiting on you to say that. Yeah.
The interview.
Do it.
What's up, Lord? What's going on, brother?
Not much. Just, I was looking. I was gonna do a live like that too, but not the way you're doing it. I was gonna probably use like OBS or something.
Yeah, I'm streaming direct from YouTube. I'm not using a third-party streaming platform yet. I'm just I just wanted to do this.
So, yeah, I was gonna send something to YouTube,
Yeah, this.
I got a lot of little fun toys I can use to kind of, do it. It's just a matter of I don't like having to do it through YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What you mean you don't like using YouTube to live stream? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't like having to go through YouTube to live stream. Like I should be able to use a stream key to just do directly to fan base. YouTube's a whole other thing. Like it's already enough latency already, right? Have to go to YouTube first and then go here. Like we should be able to do this live, that's straight to fan base. Because let's say we wanted to have like a live interaction with the audience. You see that delay? That delay kind of messes up the experience to a degree, right? So you want to decrease that delay as much as possible.
Right. See, it's weird. Listen, I'm doing this in real time, but then when I look over to when I look over to the room, then I see the delay, right? So it's kind of funny watching this at the top of the room while I'm doing this in real time.
Right. So there's about trying to figure out the best way to use this tool as far as like what is the most effective way to utilize it. And some and even to some things that maybe people haven't thought of to kind of make this thing work the way people need it to. The faces you making is wild, though.
Yeah, just having a little fun, man. Yeah, doing this. Yeah, so this is definitely going to heighten the experience of things that can be done. A lot of unique things can be done through this feature, So tell me something. Okay, so listen, I don't know much about latency. So tell me what you know about latency, Lord. Because they have normal latency, low latency, and I I think the other one was ultra low latency. So what's the difference
Latency
between the three?
it's really just a measure of the amount of time it takes, for something to, like, for example, in this situation, audio and video to travel from one place to another, right? So it's a measure of the delay. And you'll notice stuff like that. You ever did a speed test before? So when you do a speed test, the first thing they measure is latency before they measure the speed. Because in order to get the accurate amount of speed for them to measure, they had to figure out how much time is going to take your signal to go from your computer or router to the server that they're using to measure your speed.
Okay, so if instead of doing normal latency, if I do a lower latency, would that make a difference?
Yeah, the lower latency means any